I mean, it's this big book, and I'm supposed to read this, and it's supposed to go in my brain, and I'm supposed to live this, and God speaks to me. I don't hear anything. Hey guys, I hope you are having such a great day. I'm really excited to talk about this with you guys. I honestly have been really nervous about how I was going to bring it up or how I was going to talk about it in general. I haven't seen a lot of videos about how people went about reading the Bible. As far as my story, it took me time to fully understand how to read, what to get out of it, how does God speak to you. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that today. So kind of starting off as a little story time, when I got in about 5th grade to middle school, I got one of my first Bibles, and it was King James Version, and I don't know about you guys, I can't read it. It just does not make sense to me. The King James Version was actually written for King James. Maybe King James understood it, but Ashlyn does not. Nope, doesn't work for me. So all throughout middle school and even getting into high school, I did not read the word. I didn't know how. I didn't understand it. And honestly, I was really intimidated by the Bible. I mean, it's this big book, and I'm supposed to read this, and it's supposed to go in my brain, and I'm supposed to live this, and God speaks to me. I don't hear anything. I knew that I needed to read it, but I didn't know how to start. I kind of had to find out on my own. So I do remember in high school, many times, I tried reading from beginning to end. I remember starting in the beginning of every year trying to follow the charts that got you to read through the Bible all year long, but then I would get behind one day, and then I would get behind a week, and then I would just stop. I wouldn't read the word at all. I would go to church and I would hear the word that is preached and such, and I heard about stories, and honestly, I would be in church and they would say a name. I really didn't know who it was. I still don't know a whole bunch of stories, but I'm learning. I'm trying to get used to reading. Anyway, I tried reading it from beginning to end. It never worked for me. Ever. So something that I discovered while I was in high school was the Bible app. So here is what the Bible app looks like. It's really easy to work and it's really easy to navigate. They have so many different devotionals that I even started reading daily, and it helped me keep track of what I read. You can highlight, you can note. Some verses are even explained in there, and it helps a lot. And they even have the word in different versions. There's NIV version, there's English Standard Version, there's King James Version, if that's for you. You're lucky if you can read the King James Version. I would love to understand it like other people can. When I was in high school, this is the Bible I got. It's called the Compass Bible. It's a study Bible. And what's really neat about it is they have like notes in here for like different things. So like right here, it's like bolded and it has like different study notes. I really liked the concept of studying the Bible. I just didn't know how, not even with this. I read the notes, but I just really wanted to get a grasp on the word. But it's coming, Ashlyn. You're gonna get it. Anyway, moving on to college. One day after church, it kind of hit me. I don't know if it was like God speaking to me. I just know I was sitting in the parking lot at the gym about to go in. I texted a friend and I asked if she wanted to read Proverbs with me, and she said, yes, let's do it. I really don't know how to read the Bible, but I want to learn. I said, cool, me too. Even people in college have a hard time reading the Bible sometimes, but that's okay because we're not perfect, but we're learning. Woo! Like I said, I texted my friend that I wanted to read Proverbs, and then I was trying to think of a way of how I could keep myself accountable, because even the Bible app would remind me to read the devotion, and I would honestly just ignore the notification to read my Bible and such. So what I ended up doing, and what really honestly helped me, highly recommend this if you find that you have a hard time keeping up what you've read and just being engaged, and if you're a very visual checklist person, this is for you, I'm telling you. So I even have the first time I did this. I got my little markers out, got all colorful. You can see here where I was like starting to study. But I wrote 1 through 31, because that's how many chapters are in Proverbs. And every single day that I read, I wrote what verse stuck out to me. And wow, that really got me to read because I was able to visualize how far I've gotten, and it's kind of like a goal to finish it. It was really such a breakthrough for me, and I wanted to read every single day. I prayed, of course. Listen, okay, hold up. Let's pause for a second. This is important. If you want to get into the word and such, pray about it. Jesus will help you. And the really cool thing is about when you read the word, something in your spirit sparks up. Once your spirit sparks up, your spirit's like, I want more, give me more. And then you just feel something in you that you've never felt before. And each day, if you don't read the word, you're like, man, I feel off. Why do I feel off? What's going on? Why do I feel this way? What am I missing? It's because you need to get that daily word into you. If you think about it, if you feel like you can't hear God, read the word. This is literally God's word. The word is life, and it's gonna grow, and it's gonna spark something in you, and it's just gonna be great. Trust me. Anyway, that's how I kind of got started reading into the word. Did I read every single day? No, I did not, because I am imperfect. Just like you, you're imperfect. We're all imperfect. The only person who was perfect is up in heaven right now. So college went on, summer came. I was actually on my way home, and I was listening to a podcast, which is the As For Me in My House podcast. If you haven't listened to it, I highly recommend it. It is Milena and Jordan, and Jordan, which is Milena's husband, had his mentor on the show, and he was just talking about the word. Hearing how much knowledge he had of the word, it blew my mind. And I was like, man, I really want to have knowledge like that. So as soon as I got home, I was searching study Bibles. I was then pointed to the Life Application Bible, which is a study Bible. It is NIV, so it's really easy to read, because your girl, if I have to say this one more time, cannot read King James Version. I'm sorry. It intimidates me. I can't. It's just scary. What's really cool about the Life Application Bible is that it has notes. Down here is notes for like all the verses and such, and it has profiles on the characters in the Bible, and you get to know more about them as you're reading and such. It just really helped me get a better grasp of the word and of the Bible. And if I had questions, I was easily able to look down at the notes, and I was like, wow, there it is. There's finally the answer to my question. Because I don't know if I'm alone in this, but sometimes I feel very intimidated to ask questions about the Bible. I feel as if I should know more. But the thing is, I'm still growing every day. And you are too. If you feel intimidated to read the word, don't. We're all learning. Ask somebody if you have questions. Ask a pastor, ask a youth pastor, ask your parents if you find that they're really knowledgeable in the word. Don't be afraid to ask like I did. I really wish I would have started reading the word sooner, because let me tell you something, things would have been so different. But I'm very grateful for the way things have gone, because I am who I am today, and God showed me so much through the process. I just wouldn't take it back. So I am wanting to read all of the New Testament. So what I ended up doing is I wrote all of the New Testament books. You can even see here, I'm reading John right now, and I started October 9th, and I have a little blueprint and a little outline of the book, and I still do that every single day. I go, I have my time with Jesus. If I don't have my time with Jesus, it's bad, not good. So thank you so much for watching my video. I usually don't say this, so this is my first time, so exciting. If you have not, please like and subscribe and share my video to get it out there. I'm really excited. It's going great. Thank you so much for your love and support. It truly means more than you could ever know. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys have a blessed day.